And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now, and getting the call here, Griffin Canning.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Kike Hernandez. That one finds the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Up the middle. Toss to Alonso. One out in the top of the first. Here's Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Good job to fight that one off. Center field. Soto going after it. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Freddie Freeman. He always seems to have a smile on his face when we get a chance to talk with him, Chris.
Ball 3.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground. Toss to Alonso. That's the third out. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And that's in for a strike. 2-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. On the ground to third, Muncy. Handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Starling Marte. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Edman hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
And that drops in for a strike. Right side. On to first. Third out. Back here in Queens. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
The 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now, Andy Pajes. Throw to second. Ow! Second inning here, no score. Right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So a man aboard now with one away.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Liner, base hit. Marte gets it in quickly, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. And here comes Tommy Edman. Close, but called the ball. 2-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. Pajes headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
And now it's going to be Dalton rushing. Stays alive.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Got him swinging. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Muncy on his horse around third. He's safe, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Kike Hernandez. That one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Alonso under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. Kershaw deals.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one misses. 3-1 now.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Line drive caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
That's outside, and it's 2-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now here is Luis Torrens. High fly ball, shallow right field. 2 down. And now
Batting
Tyrone
seventh,
Taylor.
center fielder,
He's someone that you might not
Tyrone
describe as having
Taylor.
elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Freeman makes the catch, and that is that. Top half of the
Leading
third
off
inning,
for
stepping
Los
in,
Angeles,
the sluggy shortstop Mookie Betts.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Toss to
Now
Alonso.
batting first baseman,
Leadoff man
Freddie
retired
Freeman.
here in the third. That one not close. And a count 2-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well,
Now
patience and
batting,
discipline
right
paid off
fielder,
right there as he got
Teoscar
into an advantage
Hernandez.
count. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Andy
Now batting,
Pajes steps to the
left
plate for the
fielder, Andy
Dodgers.
Pajes.
And a pitch. So Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Freeman off of first with 2 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Marte moves under it and makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning, and now the rookie second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Brett Beatty.
One down, base is empty. Pitch is in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. And they'll do it again. That one misses in the dirt.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup, Francisco Lindor now at the plate. This one in the air. Freeman under it. Corrals it. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Way out front for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Center fielder Tommy Edman.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one a little bit high, 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. That one missing inside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton Rushing. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Starling Marte up to hit.
Left fielder Starling Marte.
Falling behind 2-1.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman in position. And there's one down. Juan Soto now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That's in there. It's 2-2.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Bounced up the middle. Bats up with it. They get the out on Soto. Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The Polar Bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and in one hops the wall. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pajes makes the play, and the inning is over. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. On the ground right side, Acuna. Over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So the lineup flips over. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. That's a strike. And it's 3-2.
We got a full count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Base hit center field. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Now batting, shortstop.
Kodai
Mookie
Senga
Betts.
on to pitch here.
Now
He last
pitching
pitched
for the
2
New York
days ago.
Mets. Number 34, Kodai Senga.
Here's Betts. The 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Check swing went around. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. That's out number 3. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Just missed.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
The next offering misses. 3-2 now.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
The 2-1. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. But it's not in time. And they just get 1. Luis Angel Acuna digs in now.
Now batting,
Taylor
baseman,
leads off first with 1 away.
Angel Acuna.
Swings through that.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Brett Beatty, the next to hit.
Third baseman, Brett Beatty.
The Mets down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss and a slider.
He's pitching well, but
1 ball,
not throwing a ton
2
of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Kershaw keeping him close. And now it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Los
Now the
Angeles,
left fielder, Andy Pajes. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. On to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. One down, base is empty. Finds its way through, base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. On the ground, a second, might be two. Lindor, that's one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Shohei Ohtani into the game.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering is down low. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Next offering misses down and away.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Strike 3, Shohei gets the K. Here's Juan Soto.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Next offering is downstairs.
That's a really good take.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Lindor, the lead runner out at second. Soto over at first, so 1 away.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
we'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him! He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So now the DH spot, Mark Vientos. Two on, 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. Lindor zipping around third. He'll score easily, and the stop sign goes up at third on the potential tying run.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Dalton Rushing. Not even close there. And it's 2-1.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Cut on and miss, struck him out. But he's notched 4 strikeouts now. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Miguel Rojas.
That one to first. He steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Kike Hernandez. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Tap foul at the plate. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. On the mound now, Luis Garcia.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Late swing, fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat automatically that
he goes down looking. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next one in the dirt. Holding out to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouled off down the right side. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pajes moving under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ground ball. Rojas. And that is the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the eighth.
75.
Reed Garrett.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Here's Mookie Betts
Leading
now.
off for Los
Sing, you
Angeles,
talk about a guy that has
shortstop,
all the
Mookie
skills.
Betts.
The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Freddie Freeman.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hernandez.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one
Oh, that's off the
outside.
plate.
And the count's even at 2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Left
Textbook
fielder,
bat control right there.
Innings.
Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Now here
That's
is
the ball.
Andy Pajes. And that is out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next
We got
offering
full
way
count.
off the plate. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Landon Knack.
Pitching for
He's got
Los
a
Angeles.
wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's
96.
definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Landon Knack.
Nobody out.
Leading
Lindor has
off
a
for
chance
the
to
Mets.
tie it.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
One ball.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in. And that quickly, 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Juan Soto. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Good eye right there. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging. And the Mets go 1-2-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Huascar Brazoban.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Muncy digs in. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Muncy hits one in the air. Marte going after it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. At the plate, Tommy Edman.
Fielder, Tommy Edman.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, left field, down the line. And it stays fair into second, and he's got a double. One out, runner at second. And the batter now, Dalton rushing. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Acuna makes the catch, and that is that. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Pete Alonso.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And a count 1-2. One-run game, bottom 9.
Ball.
Off the mark there, and the count is 2-2. That one is upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches.
Rojas for one. On to Freddie. Double play.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get two right there.
Inside, just missed. Scott is just one strike away. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. And this place is rocking, and we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the last half of inning number 9. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
Pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Back here in Queens, we're in extras here, and now the DH, Enrique Hernandez.
Enrique Hernandez.
Man at second. And now 2-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that one gets past the catcher. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him. Huge strikeout there. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that's downstairs. 2-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Betts chasing that
2
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And this is inside.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Makes the catch for the 2nd out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
A little bit low. 2 balls and a strike. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Liner, and this could be trouble. In comes the runner from third, and they lead it in the 10th. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nabs it, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Back
Los
here in
Angeles.
extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Lou Trevino.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high.
Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. That's inside.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
So the tying run at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting third.
And here is Brett Beatty.
Now you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Heading for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they've tied it again. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Marte now at the plate. Laser base hit. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Mets walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And the final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.